I'm Johnny Scoville. This is Chase the Heat. And this is Karrnage Reaper sauce. This was sent to me by my friend Jon Karr, a friend of mine on Facebook. He's from Mammoth, California. And you know what's interesting? Boy, every great sauce maker started with a hobby in their kitchen. They made something, they had an idea, something was right in here, and they created a sauce better than stuff that was around them. Turned it on to their friends. Hey, try some of this. You want more, come back to me. Right? And that's how it grows. All the big ones, you name it. Tabasco, Frank's, Red Hot, doesn't matter. Any of the major mainstream ones started in a guy's kitchen. Hobbyist. There's several restaurants in Mammoth that are eating this up. In fact, Mammoth did a newspaper did an article on him recently, and I read it. It was kind of cool. You know his name's Jon Karr. Karrnage, that's a cool name. But in this article, Jon said, I kind of feel a little bit like a drug dealer. I ride around town on my bike and people ask me if I'm holding, right? Then I pull out a bottle of hot sauce out of my pocket and they're like, yeah, I need my fix. Gotta be kidding me. He uses a respirator when he cooks it on account of the fumes. I like that. Alright, there's the color. I've already tasted it, but I'm going to not tell you anything about it until you see the review. I'm going to tell you ahead of time. There's the flow. Love the color of it. Color's great. Got stuff floating around in there. Looks good. Let me read this to you, okay? From the depth of the Long Valley caldera comes the long-awaited burn from below, building up over multiple millennia. Now bottled for your consumption. This is a slow burn with notes of dried cherry. The sauce is quite spicy. Nothing an everyday spice enthusiast couldn't handle. Made from Carolina Reaper peppers, which range up to 2.5 million Scoville units. Twice as hot as ghost pepper. You guys know that ghost pepper and boot jolokia are the same thing? I didn't know that for a long time. I learned a long time ago, but I thought ghost peppers were hot, but boy, what's this boot jolokia they're talking about? Same pepper. Anyway, the ingredients are vinegar, Carolina Reaper pepper, salt, sugar, and xanthan gum. 1 to 2 drops. Feel the heat. 3 to 4 drops. Be the heat. 5 drops or plus. The Reaper hath cometh. No flow restrictor on this. I didn't take it out. There was none in there. Vinegar forward sauce. You know what it reminds me of when I smell it? It just reminds me of like not disrespecting Tabasco. I like Tabasco, but if Tabasco had like a turbo on it. It reminds me of a Louisiana-based sauce. It's vinegar forward. All I'm getting is pepper and vinegar. Really. Almost has a fermented quality. I like fermented sauces. It almost smells fermented. I don't know that it is. But I sure like Jon's attitude. Here's the pour. Love the consistency of the sauce. Alright. No discernible change on the spoon. Same thing. Sometimes you'll pick up different things on the spoon. Sometimes it's stronger. Sometimes it's not. Sometimes it's stronger out of the bottle. I recently did a sauce that was like that. Anyway, thank you, Jon Karr from Karrnage Hot Sauce. I'm Johnny Scoville. This is Chasetheheat. Well, while it's building, let me just tell you a little bit about the flavor. And while it's building, we'll talk for a second. I don't get notes of cherry. But I also don't have the most sophisticated palate either. I'm getting, to me, you know what? Maybe it's just that I got myself thinking about it because of the way it smells. It just tastes to me like a Louisiana hot sauce. You know, all Louisiana hot sauce is vinegar, peppers, and salt. This is vinegars, peppers, salt, and sugar. So it reminds me very much of a Louisiana hot sauce, just with a Louisiana hot sauce. Some of the turbo on it is mean, vicious. Almost has a fermented quality. The burn, I can see why this is a monster in local restaurants, John. I can. The burn is in my throat. Not so much in my mouth at all, to be honest with you. It's really just in my throat. It's nice. Back of my throat. For me, it's probably a 2. For a non-chili, this would be like a 6. 6. But tasty, tasty. This would be so good on fries. This would be such a monster on fries. And a lot of good foods. It has a good flavor. You know? She has vinegar and Reaper. This sweet, salty kind of thing going. Just, man, you know, having tasted it, I can absolutely tell why people they're writing them up in newspapers. And boy, I hope you go to the next level, John. I'm going to put a link in the description box below for John. You can reach out to him and get your hands on some of this. You'll thank me. Tasty sauce. I like it. Simplistic, but very good. I recently did a review on some sauce, and it took me 2 minutes to read the labels, the ingredients on the label. Pretty natural stuff. You know, it's funny, if you get sauces from grocery stores, you're used to all that. I don't know. You don't know what if the scope of your sauce involvement and the sauces you've eaten are sauces you get mainstream in local grocery stores. You don't know what you're missing. There's a world of hot sauce out there. I've used this analogy a lot, but the best beers I've ever had aren't beers that you get in grocery stores in 6-packs. Beers in microbreweries. You know what I mean? That, to me, is the best beer. But same thing with hot sauce. There's some great hot sauces that you can get mainstream. I'm not a hot sauce snob. I'm not. I like a lot of stuff, mainstream stuff. Tabasco Franks, Sriracha. I like a lot of mainstream stuff. But the best sauces in the world are not mainstream. They may get there someday, but boy, if you're in the know, and this is your window into the know. I'm very fortunate that I get to taste the greatest sauces in the world. But I wouldn't lie to you. I'm always being straight with you. So you can always, anytime you see a video, you can go to the description box below in the video, and you can see a link to whoever provided the sauce for that video. So in this case, obviously, Jon Karr. Today, you also see a link. When you go in there, you'll see a link for the new shirt. This is the old shirt for 2,000 subscribers. I had that shirt made. And when they were done, I had people, I stopped the sale. I said, I'm stopping the sale. A bunch of people missed it. Not trying to be mean, but when the sale stops, the sale stops. So this is kind of a limited sale. The difference, it has the Chasetheheat logo, which is the pepper with the fork tail and the halo on the stem. Right here on the back has a big logo, and it says, doesn't say my name because it's about you guys. It says Scoville Squad 10K. So, and the halo's yellow. Same here. So show your support of the team. I appreciate when you do that. When you guys buy T-shirts, what that does is that funds Chase the Heat. That gets me on planes. That gets me to locations. And it helps more people chase the heat. So I appreciate you doing that. So go to the description box. You'll see a link for Karrnage hot sauce and Jon Karr. Also, the shirt. If you get some of his sauce, please go to the comment section and tell me what you think of it. Thank you guys for watching. And by the way, the sale of these shirts is paying for my trip to Chicago. If you're in the Chicago area, come to the Chicago Hot Sauce Festival in June. Shoot a video with me. I'm looking for Scoville Squad members in the Chicago area to come by, get a shirt, sit next to me. We'll shoot a video together. I'll upload it for my channel. You'll be on a video for Chasetheheat. That's going to be fun. So click that bell or that pepper right there. Become part of the Scoville Squad. You know how much it costs you to click that pepper? $0. So click that pepper, become part of the Scoville Squad. If you don't want to miss a video, you do not have to. Click on the bell. We'll notify you when we upload new ones. Thanks for watching. I'm Johnny Scoville. This was Chasetheheat.